Welcome back to the group chat.
Nathan Marshall with the Crusaders. Scott Robinson. Scott Robinson.
Close, rep straight off.
Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva. Bro.
All right, let's dive in to this episode of the group chat odds on edition because there is plenty of action going on this weekend, including the 153rd Open Championship at Royal Portrush, which I'm fizzing for starting tonight. We've got New Zealand versus France, third test match in Hamilton. The Lions tour kicks off this weekend.
The Wallabies.
Yeah, the Lions against the Wallabies. The Black Caps, they're in a tri-series at the moment. They played their first game last night.
Oh, yeah.
Zimbabwe, South Africa. I believe they won. Tim Robinson, man of the match for the 75. Best ever in New Zealand
T20.
colours.
You believe they won?
Yes. He had 75 or 59 not out to anchor the innings. Well done, T-Rob. What else is happening? Warriors versus the Knights.
Yep.
Away from home.
Yep, massive.
And then we have UFC 318 with the BMF belt up for grabs.
You got an under 20 grand final as well.
Under 20s. Yep, against South Africa.
But yeah, 318. BMF on the line. The trilogy on the line. Massive.
It's one of those fights, and Dana White said it bit. You don't want either fighter to lose. Both guys mean a lot to the UFC fan base.
Yeah. But also, you kind of want Dustin to finish on a high note.
Yeah.
Last fight.
So you're going with Dustin then? You like Dustin? You'd like to see Dustin win it?
I think so. And also, it's good for him in his last fight, but also the trilogy. He's 2-0 up in the trilogy. And to have your final fight up against someone who you fought on their debut, they've had quite the career, both of them, two legends of the game, two veterans. You kind of want Dustin to finish with a BMF belt and a W, a clean slate to the trilogy. Max can still continue.
Absolutely. What happens to that BMF belt if Dustin does win? So he holds it.
Where he probably wins it and then probably gives
forfeits
it
it.
Yeah. unless he
vacant.
does a 180 or a 360. Wait, what would it be? Unless he does a 180 and then goes, I'm not retired. I'm not leaving.
The Tom Brady retirement package or the I retire once, now I'm back. I'm retired again, now I'm back.
I'll probably have to defend this belt now.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
That'll be a good one. And Paulo Costa was on the card as well. He's caught my eye. Anyone else catching your eye on that card?
Marvin Vittori and Brendan Allen fight on the prelims, which is bonkers as well. That's like an 11v12 rank fight.
Why is that on the prelims?
That's a great question. I mean, even the Paulo Costa, he's a big name, obviously a fan favorite. He's up against Roman Koplyov, but that's like a 13v14. You go, why is the 13v14 the main card in the 11v12?
Yeah.
On the prelim. Anyway, sick fight and a sick fight to have in the prelims. I'll take it.
Yeah, so that's
freebie.
That's your Sunday sorted.
Yeah.
Do you know what time it starts on Sunday, the UFC?
I was just looking at it before.
Must be an afternoon job. It'd be great if it's an afternoon job. Be so elite.
It's in Louisiana.
Talking about the fight
2
game.
2 p.m.
SBW versus Gallen last night. Bit of controversy there. Sonny Bill going down in a split decision defeat to Paul Gallen after getting a point taken away from him as well. I'm assuming you haven't watched the fight. I haven't watched the fight.
No,
just heard about it.
Yeah, I wasn't willing to pay for it, but people that also streamed it without paying for it
felt like they were ripped off.
They still felt ripped off. So it's a classic exhibition where there's a lot of grabbing going on. Yeah, apparently. So
I don't think they walked out till after midnight either, New Zealand time.
Really?
So
late.
Don't catch me watching that. David Nika, our veteran ambassador, 4-1 via, what do you call it, stoppage in the 5th round.
Yeah, that's that.
Nick Shalamalopoulos. His team throwing in the towel.
Butchered that surname, but yeah, 100%. Let's go with it.
And the other one, Alex Laupai Jr., who we saw in that first David Nika fight, must have been nearly a year ago now. We saw him knock his opponent out of the ring. He won by a knockout in the first round as well. That guy looks massive. Like an absolute tank. I don't know if he's fighting numpties or not, but he is a tank with a lot of power.
Yeah.
And I saw that knockout too.
Crazy size.
That's good stuff. Anyway, a short one today. So, what's tickling you for the weekend? What's the thing you're most looking forward to?
Probably. Oh, also Springboks v Georgia.
Yeah, what a game. Springboks v Georgia. Come on.
They got like a whole front row of just debutants,
South Africa.
just
did.
randoms. Yeah, and there's a bit of, I don't know. They brought in someone from like, where you play from like Birmingham or something.
Oh, that's making me feel not so good about one of my
prop
bets.
out of nowhere. But anyway,
Oh boy.
yeah, it's typical rotation again, but still a very strong side. Probably 3-1-8.
Wow. Okay.
Based off that storyline. Also, the Wallabies lines, just because of how the Lions have been playing. And you want to see where the Wallabies are at. They've only really had sort of one game.
Yeah.
See where Suali'i does in that yellow jersey, but
yeah,
the Lions are looking very good.
So
it could be a good series on the way. But yeah, I think UFC 318, the storylines there, it's relatively stacked. And we'll see if Dustin does retire after this.
It's come around very quickly since the last pay-per-view, I feel like. Kaikara Francis one. I don't know, is that just me? But it feels like it's come around super quickly after that. Interesting, the ABs aren't even in your, top two. You see you had 318 and then the Lions tests.
Why? I mean, why would they be?
Well, I don't know.
Genuinely.
The team hasn't even been named yet. It's currently 10:40 on Thursday. The team's not been named. The French team won't be named till about 11 p.m. tonight. We won't have try scorers till tomorrow. Anyway.
Hopefully, there's some wholesale changes and there are people that get a bit of experience in the black jersey.
I'd love to see a Ruben Love starting at 10. Not sure if we will. I reckon a DMAC at 10, Ruben Love at 15 potentially, though.
I almost prefer that. I almost prefer that. Yeah. I want them to do what the Springboks are doing, and you're just filtering through the squad. You're trying combinations.
Well, you've named
you're
the whole
still putting
squad.
out a big side.
Use the whole squad, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what Rusty and the Springboks said.
Yeah.
We've got 53 men in the squad. We're going to use them all.
Yeah.
Why not? Especially when you turn up in the series and the French team are getting worse and worse.
Yeah, unless they go back to their original game one side.
Then
you've got a contest on your hands. Either way, dead rubber series. Game two, I wasn't, apart from the forward pack having a great game, I wasn't that blown away by the spectacle of what that game was.
Yeah.
It's missing a bit of grit,
a
bit of boomfa.
So for me, this weekend, it is the Open. It's taken top spot, followed by the New Zealand-France test.
Yeah.
Followed by, do I put 318 above the Lions? Yeah, probably.
Come on. Dustin Poirier's final fight.
Yeah.
Into the trilogy.
And then the Lions fourth.
Max Holloway.
So, all right, let's get into our betting then. And our 50-22 versus 40-20s, both unsuccessful last week. I'm not sure how I feel about mine anymore because I've placed both of them before we've seen lineups. And before I saw a South African lineup in particular. So, do you want to start us off with your 40-20?
Yeah, I was upset by the Dolphins. I'm still upset by the Dolphins. They really let me down.
The Sharks?
I know there was no Cody Nikarima, and I know there was no Hammer. You should have won that game. And they could have won that game. Jeremy Marshall-King, what are you doing?
Signing away.
So what was it, 1 from 2?
Yeah.
So that's a classic.
Herbie Farnworth did find himself over the White Chalk.
Well, hopefully it's a 2 from 2 this week because Warriors and the Knights, I want a good game. Want the dub for the Wars, but Dom Young is in disgusting form back in the Knights colours, as we thought he might be. So I kind of want the game of the flying here, I guess you could call it. DWZ and Dom Young both to score in that match.
Okay.
Get some edge nasty going on. We'll see. Because we know what the Knights are like, and they're all over the show. They're playing Gagai at full whack.
Yeah.
I don't. There's a whole bunch of combinations. They have Crossland at lock or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know what's going on. And then one of their sort of like key up and comers, performers, whatever you want to call it, he's now been put to the reserves. All the Knights fans are in disarray. They don't even have confidence in their team. Ponga now potentially going to NRL 360. Did you see the NRL? Oh, the Rugby 360. Sorry.
Yeah. I saw some rumors about RTS doing that too.
Tuivasa Sheck for $1 million.
Yeah.
It's kind of like.
But what is this rugby? I've not actually looked into it at all.
It's oil money. It's a Saudi league.
Yeah.
And
is it based in Australia?
No, it's kind of like sevens. So you have 16 rounds, and then each game is played in a different key rugby region or country.
And it's rugby league.
It's Union.
So it's that.
It's Union.
That they talked almost kind of mimicking the F1 circuit, and I thought
they
this was
call
a
it like
rugby
a
league
Grand
version.
Prix. It's basically sevens to me. It's exact, but you're playing 16 rounds around the world, basically.
Interesting. And there's rumors that Ponga's off to that. Same with RCS.
Well, they have offers. I think they're in talks.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of money for rugby players.
It is a lot
$1
of
million.
money.
That's like unheard of, especially in league. Warriors will be sweating. You can't really compete with that.
No.
I know it's the end of his contract at 2027, by which he's like, 33 or so. It's a lot of money for rugby players.
It is. Okay.
Is anyone going to care about 360 if they get
I don't know.
if they get enough big players?
It sounds like a cool concept.
And it is going around the world like the sevens. The sevens was peak for how many years?
Yes.
We don't really care about it now, but
It'd
it could
just
be.
like
It could be very, very entertaining. Especially you've got some big names that are on the edge of retirement, maybe getting paid big bucks. It would suck if they start taking young talent away from the game, like we see
like
with the football.
Yeah,
but
it feels like it could be like Magic Round each week. Like if that's what it gets to peak in terms of, because all teams will need to play on that weekend.
Yeah.
At wherever that travels to.
Yep.
I don't know. It could be a cool concept. Depends if people buy in or not. So you're 40-20. Dom Young.
DWZ.
Score. Bang.
To school.
Okay, I'm going to go, and I'm not sure how I feel about it anymore, but New Zealand's over 5.5 tries. Should be doable. They ran in quite a few in the second game, and despite having 3 disallowed tries in the first game, they still ran in over 5.5. So I'm locking that in. And then South Africa minus 45.5 against Georgia. Now, I hadn't seen the squad yet, but I thought if they were minus 40 against Italy last week, Georgia is a big step backwards, in my opinion. So they should be able to cover minus 40.5.
It's a good team.
The South African one?
Yeah,
or the Georgian
obviously
one?
it's a front row debut, but you got Sasha Feinberg at 10. You've got Fussy back at 15. You've
Sasha
got
Feinberg at 10. We've got
Bunton Merver on the wing who scored a hat trick
we're
last game, or 2 tries last game. So
we're absolutely chilling.
It's an exciting back line.
All right, cool. I feel better
Grant
about
Williams
it
at
now.
9. He's again.
Thank you so much.
Safe. What's the points line there?
Minus 45.5. They should run it up.
The last meeting, I think, was a 40 points to 9, so it's close.
Okay.
It's on the cusp.
But you wait till Sasha
And
Feinberg runs a
that
counter
was
at
2021, and I think the Springbok team now is much better than
And
the
the Georgian
2021
team?
side.
Who knows? I have no idea about the Georgian team.
I think they're actually
They're
becoming quite
probably
decent.
they're probably
They're becoming quite,
I
but
wouldn't
the
surprise
Italians
me.
were also meant to be becoming quite decent. So
True.
It's really up in the air.
So that's my 50-22, and that'll get me back in the green once again if I can get that up, which will be just lovely. You're locked for the weekend. What do you got for us, Phil?
Can I say South Africa to win? What do I have? Oh, jeez.
What are they paying? They're suspended, aren't they? Odds-wise, to
Are
still
they?
win? I believe so.
They are suspended once again. Another week, another suspension. Also, Jasper Visa has been banned for like 4 weeks.
Oh, good.
Do you see his red card?
No.
It's weak.
And he's been banned for 4 weeks.
That's weak.
Bugger.
It's something you would see on NRL week in, week out.
Yeah, okay.
But because it's Union.
You're on report.
Yeah.
Union, year of 4 weeks.
All right. My look is Lions to win. I'm probably going to say 1-12, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Australian side is still good. They can have some good moments.
Yeah.
Then don't have the game time that the Lions have. They're gelling nicely, but they could probably keep it close.
Yeah, okay. I like the Lions minus 8.5 in that to cover.
So that's $1.85.
For 1-12?
I like that too.
Or the
1-12 is $2.60. So the favourite option is Lions blowout.
Yeah, interesting. It just depends how that Aussie team turns up.
I have a feeling the first game could be close.
Yeah.
Maybe game 2, game 3. The Lions like, oh, no, I know how to play against you and just dominate.
Yeah.
The first one, I think it might be the shock factor one. So that's why I want a close game.
Mm-hmm. A close one would be good to set the tone of the series. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely.
So, but I do agree with you. Lions probably still win. I'll do the minus 8.5 cover. Actually, no.
Nah.
I think it's going to be closer than that. I'm going British Lions 1-12.
All right.
260 can be my lock.
Nice. Mine is going to be at the Open. Tommy Fleetwood, the Englishman.
Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, that would have been a great same game multi because there's Bobby McIntyre, the Scot, and then you've got Fleetwood. So a Fleetwood Mac top 20 SGM. Damn it, that's a missed opportunity. Tommy Fleetwood, he came close back in Portrush 2019 with a second place finish. He's paying $2.25 for a top 20 this week. And I think he's got everything that is needed to succeed at Portrush. We've seen it before. He's accurate off the tee. He's got a fantastic short game, which is what you're going to need. And I think he'll be in the mix. So that's my lock. Your laugh?
What can we laugh about this week? I would love to jump on the under 20s game. I don't believe we have markets for it.
No, I don't think so.
You could look to the UFC. Did you see Derek Lewis's knockout in like 35 seconds as the underdog as well against a very scary prospect?
Yeah.
Arguably an early stoppage for some. Marvin Vittori at 260 is a laugh for me.
Just because what the odds he's paying.
He's a go. What can I do? I would love for the NRLW Wise woman to get up. They're underdogs also playing the Knights.
Oh, okay. So we got a double header. Wise Knights.
So you got both Wise to win.
Ooh.
The Warriors also have a rough time away from home against the Knights. I think they've lost the last 3 over there. About time we break that record. And we'll stay on the W for a triple W, the West Tigers as well, to get up. And I think... Any other underdogs that look good?
Dolphins?
They are favourites against Cowboys. The Roosters I'm already on for my footy 20. The rest of the underdogs are not winning.
So you're going www dot?
www dot
Panthers. .com.
What else in the international fixtures? What have we got?
England's playing.
New Zealand, France, Samoa, Scotland, Argentina, Uruguay. There's a lot of suspended markets here.
Yeah.
South Africa, England, Argentina, all suspended. UFC.
I'll tell you my laugh while you're still hunting around. Seb Striker to win the Open. For all the reasons Tommy Fleetwood is going to come top 20, Seb Striker can win it. He's paying $41. And I could have gone
massive.
Some big odds. And with the Open, it comes down to more so luck as to where the field gets closer. Like your top players and your not so top players come closer together at the Open because of how tough golf is there. So Seb Striker is my laugh at $41.
Okay. I'm going to go www.drod.com. D-Rod versus Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland, he had a great last fight. He's quick on his feet. He's got some good kickboxing, but he's a bit of a clown sometimes. And he's an entertainer, but that's to his fault sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to chirp someone like D-Rod, you're going to get smacked around. D-Rod's paying $440. So www.drod.com could be massive.
So you're going West, D-Rod.
D-Rod.
As a 4-legger, www.drod.com.
Multi-rescue that babble. Oh, man.
Nice.
10 into 33.70.
Wow, that's good stuff.
Okay, that's a laugh and a half. Kill.
All right, and then our ladder challenge. I'm not sure if you had a thought about this or what we want to go on, but we have 30 in the kitty because of the over 2.5 hit. Thanks for coming.
There's probably no football going on, is there?
No, I had maybe the All Blacks 20.5 to cover, Lions 8.5 to cover. They were my 2 options. But again, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint here, so I'm happy to kind of rein it back a touch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm also open to UFC.
Why don't we look at... Oh, jeez.
Dustin Poirier to win by KO TKO is the betcha boost. $5. I mean, I just said it's a marathon, not a sprint.
By KO TKO?
Yeah.
No. I mean, it could happen. He could also win by submission. He could also win by decision. That last fight did go the full 5.
How confident are you in the Diamond?
I'm pretty confident.
Should we just put him in?
It's emotional. It's an emotional confidence.
Sometimes you got to have emotion to climb the ladder.
Mm.
Should we just go Dustin Diamond Poirier on his retirement fight?
For the BMF.
Yeah.
The 3-0, the clean slate.
And should we put 30 on him to win? That'll get us going. How do you feel? 64.50 return. I would love to do a Will Jordan try scorer, but I don't know if he's going to play. And we're not going to get try scorers for a wee while. Is my issue. What do you think? I'll give you.
We can do it. It is in my multiverse, but we can do it.
All right, let's do it. Dustin Poirier to win. And that's where we will wrap it up for this week. So if you are going to have a punt, have some fun, enjoy it. Do bet responsibly if you do want to follow along with our bets. They'll be on our Bet Social profiles. You can copy it straight from there. Make sure to use the entire toolbox, bet-backs, same game multi-cover, multi-rescue, and your odds boost in there as well to get the most out of what we've got to offer. We will see you back on Tuesday where we review it all, and we'll do it once again. Cheers.